Miss him, huh? Here's on.
Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead Dead City. We're going to talk about some comments from Eli Journay that he shared about Season 2 and how he looks at it as a great reset for the show. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead Dead City. And in today's video, we're going to be going over some comments from Eli Journay where he talks about Dead City, talks about Season 2, some information about it, stuff like that. But in particular, he calls Season 2 of Dead City a reset. So they've been having a few interviews that have been coming out. I've been watching a few of them during the San Diego Comic-Con stuff, of course. They had one with IGN a couple days ago and stuff like that. The whole cast of Dead City was there. It was really cool. But in that, Eli Journay confirmed that he looks at Season 2 as a reset of Season 1. It's a total tonal shift, reset type of thing. So what could we really say about that? Well, I gotta be honest. When I heard about that, I was like, okay, two things. First off, Season 2 looks pretty much the same as Season 1 to me. I mean, like, the tone doesn't really feel all that different to me, at least. Although, again, it's just a teaser trailer. So, again, it's hard to kind of judge it, properly. But to me, it looks the exact same. I can't say anything looks that different about Season 2. Aside from just, Negan's a captive now with the Barazi. I mean, that's really it. Like, the show looks the exact same, which I'd say is, nothing really against it. It looks the exact same. But according to what Eli Journay said, that's not the case at all. Apparently, it's way different. It's a way different tone, very different vibe. And then I got to thinking, I was like, and this is my second point, is he talking about Maggie and Negan getting together? Is that what he means by the Great Reset? Like, it's like Season 1, they hate each other, and then Season 2, they make out all the time? I don't know. I don't know. We did a video on this a few days ago where there was some, what looked like fake, footage. It didn't look real to me at all, but, people are basically talking about the idea that Maggie is going to get with Negan this season, or at least if it's not this season, it's going to be Season 3. Which, I know, if you're new to this and you haven't been following the content for the last couple of days, you're probably like, what the hell did you just say, Dan? I know. I was annoyed too, but, that's an idea right now. Somehow, the fan base thinks that that's a good idea for Maggie and Negan to get together. Not everybody thinks it's a good idea, but I have seen people that say, yeah, man, I ship it. I'm like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? I'm like, what the hell's going on, man? Like, seriously, if you would have pitched that idea back in, like, the 2010s for Walking Dead, I tell you, you'd be getting a lot of a different reaction than the frickin' reaction people are giving it now. Although, here's the part that's funny, is that a lot of people are almost reacting to it in a way where it's like, well, The Walking Dead is so boring right now anyway, so it's like we might as well just put them together to make something interesting happen, I'm hearing that a lot from some people. People saying like, she might as well get with Negan, it'll make things interesting, it'll make things funny. I'm like, yeah, but that's where we're at right now. That's where The Walking Dead is sunken, man. Damn. I mean, seriously, that's just crazy to me. But yeah, no, there are people that actually want that. There are people that want that relationship. I think it's disgusting. I think it's ridiculous. But people want it. There are some people that think, oh, I'm telling you, it's gonna be so funny that it's gonna be good. I'm like, well, suit yourself, I guess. But yeah, no. I care about a good story. I care about a well-written plot, and that is not a well-written plot to me. So hopefully, that's not what Eli Journay means, is that a great reset is that in Season 1, she wants to kill Negan, and in Season 2, she wants to sleep with Negan. I mean, ultimate progression in the plot, I know, right? So, yeah, no, I don't know. It's an odd one. It's really weird. Walking Dead has gone to some odd places lately. Whether it's the way that they concluded General Beale, whether it's the way that they just completely wiped out the CRM like they didn't matter, when they built them up for like 5+ years, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff like that. A lot of things have happened in this franchise. It's very odd. But the franchise at this point, I'm sure a lot of people could agree, and I don't even say this as an insult. I just more so say this as an actual fact. The franchise has reached a cartoony stage. It has. You can't tell me it hasn't.
The pay is on.
Carol is getting a random flight in a plane by a stranger that she's barely even met. She hasn't met. And the guy's just gonna fly her to frickin' France. I mean, like, she's getting a free plane trip to France by some stranger that she met. Yeah, because that would totally happen. You know what I'm saying? Or Maggie sleeping with Negan is a concept. Like, we've reached the point where the franchise has gotten cartoony. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't realized it before, then it's time to get your head in the game. The franchise is goofy. It is. It's getting really goofy. And the moment I realized it is when they were like, okay, Rick is just done, and now Daryl's leading stuff in France, and then, then we're going to go to Spain for a couple seasons, and then Maggie and Negan could be hooking up in Dead City and stuff like that. That's when I kind of was like, okay, look, I'm gonna watch it, but it's like, is it as serious as it used to be? No, not at all. It's just goofy nonsense at this point. And again, I'm not even saying that to insult it. You probably think I am, but I'm just saying that as like, that's where we're at. You know what I'm saying? That's where it is. It's not, Walking Dead, y'all, is not something I can take seriously at the moment. I'm sorry, it's not. It's reached a degree to where I'm like, okay, Carol is getting a plane trip to France. Of course she is. You know what I'm saying? It's not something I'm proud of saying, but I can't take this stuff seriously anymore. It's like, oh, all right. Daryl's going to be out there for like probably 5+ seasons in different countries. All right. Sounds good. Like, that's the point I've reached at this moment. Like, a lot of people are saying like, well, Dan, like, why aren't you more excited about the franchise, like, right now? Like, why are you so negative about The Walking Dead, And that's what I always have to tell people. It's like, well, it's not because I want to be. It's just because we've reached the point where we can just take free plane trips to France. We can have Maggie and Negan potentially hook up at one point. It's just like, okay, look, like, at this point, you might as well just say it's dumb fun, because that's what it is. If I'm watching something for a direction or a mega conclusion to a franchise, I'll watch The Boys, because you can tell The Boys is building to something. I'll watch Breaking Bad, because Breaking Bad did a great job with that as well, too. You know what I'm saying? Walking Dead has reached the point where an ending is not in sight. It's just dumb fun. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear Eli Journey say a grand reset, I'm like, okay, sure, we'll get a grand reset. You know what I'm saying? You guys know me. I don't tell y'all lies. I tell you all what I think. And, for those that don't like it, that's totally fine. But that is my honest take on the Walking Dead franchise right now, at least in the current state it's in. People have been asking me, Dan, what do you think about the brand? What do you think about what's going on? And I'm like, it's dumb fun. I'm sorry. It's dumb fun at best.
You miss him, huh? Pierre-Jean.
And that's what it is. Will I cover it? Will I review it? Absolutely. I'm loyal to it. But do I take it seriously like I did before The Ones Who Live aired, where I was like, oh my god, like, Rick is going to lead this franchise all the way through, and the CRM is going to be this big thing, and we are building to a conclusion, and we're building to that. No, I'm done. It's dumb fun at this point. And 106 The Ones Who Live made me realize it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my outlook on where we're going, if that makes any sense. So there you go, guys. Post comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought about Eli Journey saying that it's a great reset for Dead City Season 2. And what do you think that means? Post comments down below. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click the subscribe button to miss any other videos of The Walking Dead. Be sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys very soon for more videos of The Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.